What's up, y'all? It's Carla, aka Sela the Poet. So I think tonight is a night that I have insomnia. Insomnia is the inability to go to sleep. So I decided to do a video clip. So I'm gonna get real with y'all for a minute. There's just some moments where, I think about what is the meaning of life? Like, what is my purpose? Why was I created? Why was I put here? I'm a person that wears many hats. I'm a mom. I'm a poet. I'm an artist. I'm an employee. I'm an Afro-Latina Black woman. I'm somebody that wears many, many hats. And there's just some moments in life where you sit down and you think about, what does it all mean? I think about all the traumas that I've been through as a child up until now. I think about the messed up ways I was treated. I think about some of the things that I've seen that I shouldn't have seen, some of the things I experienced that I shouldn't have experienced. And don't get me wrong, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I survived so many things, but I got a lot of rough edges. When you go through things, it changes you. It changes who you are, sometimes, and how you react. It's basically, you can sometimes be a product of your environment, but we all have free will, and we choose to, even though things have happened to us, we choose what we do in spite of the things that have happened to us. I don't know if that makes sense. But sometimes, like I said, there's times when I just be sitting down thinking about, wow, all the things that I went through, all the things that I survived. I've been to hell and back, y'all, I'm telling you. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be a survivor. I'm grateful to still be here. I'm grateful to have two awesome kids, that I love to death. I mean, I have a family that, I get to take care of. I get to raise a young man and a young woman. And those are gifts that I'm grateful for. But there's just some moments where I just think about how I got here. I was talking about epigenetics in another one of my clips, and there's a lot of traumatic shit that happened in my family. Like, I got basically ancestors that are rapists on both sides of the family. And when you think about the fact that people got here not by consent, but people actually came into this world through like brutal violations, then you begin to wonder, like, wow, like, okay, so I can't even imagine what children of assaults or children that were born of rapes go through. It's horrible enough for the victims that have, experienced an assault, a SA, or, a rape. But imagine children that are born out of something like that. And I have individuals like that that are in my family, cousins that have been born out of something like that. And it just makes you think, wow, so sometimes you wonder if you belong here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, the normal way is, two people, they meet, they decide to get together, and then they have a child, they fall in love. But when it's a violation, then it's like, wow, then you begin to question God, like, are you really supposed to be here? You know what I mean? I mean, it's just one of those deep philosophical questions. But irregardless of whether, you know, you feel like you're supposed to be here or not, you're here. And that's basically the mindset that I've chosen to take. And yeah, just these are my thoughts tonight. Just thinking about all the things that I've overcome. And I know there's moments where I feel like I'm not sure if I belong here because of just kind of, some of the ways in which people were conceived and born in my family. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here, and I'm just trying to make the best of what I'm given. So, those are my thoughts for now, and there will be more content soon. Peace.